What is up, everybody? Good morning from Minnesota. It's currently 6:10 a.m. here, and we're ready for another beautiful day in the market. It's already freaking Wednesday. God, it just goes by way too fast. What do you do? Welcome to Trades, where we get technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I'd like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor nor expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple years back I was about $30,000 deep in some medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work hard and invest my money. And I am happy to say that not only am I now financially free, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. So if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools that were given to me, make the community a little bit better off than it was before, that's all that I can ask for. Lastly, if you would not mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel. And consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this, as I do post videos every day. Now, quick shout out to the guys over at the Patreon. We did have some new people join us in the last 24 hours. We are currently sitting at 225 members. Nate, Milton, Khalil, Jagad, Keith, Philip, Patrick, Nikki, Kevin, Shushu. Thank you guys so much for the support. It really does mean a lot. They will have access to the private Discord, as well as real-time insight to my personal trading. And guys, there's a lot of gold in here. People really know what they're doing. So if you're interested, there's a link in the description box. And watch out for the scammer. This is not me. You'll know it's not me because he doesn't have that gray box around his name. Don't buy his number. Don't buy his crap. Report him if you can. Now we're going to be giving a quick update on ticker symbol BIOL, Biolase Incorporated. And to be completely transparent, I do have a position in BIOL. I did buy into them this morning. I'm looking at this as either a day or swing trading opportunity, most likely a day trading opportunity. I did buy into BIOL with an average price of 105 with 2,000 shares, value of $2,080. And we are currently trading at $1.13 in the pre-market. So I honestly couldn't have timed that much better. I was a little bit skeptical of buying into the stock, but I was very happy to see this sell-off and this pretty harsh amount of selling pressure so that I could take a position in the stock, and I will be extremely happy locking in a 10-20% gain on this and being done for the day if that's all that it has to offer. If it does continue to climb and we see a pretty steady rise like we saw yesterday, you know, I will reevaluate, but we will see what the day has to bring. So we're going to cover a couple different things here. We are going to look at some different indicators that we're going to have pulled up, and I will do that right now. All right, so we're going to take a look at the VAMA, the volume adjusted moving average over a 15-day period. This is just an average valuation trend line based on adjusted volume, and then the 200 period moving EMA, which is a 200-day moving average trend line. This is the exponential moving average. That just takes into consideration price action over a 200-day moving period. We will also add in the RSI indicator, and the RSI indicator is the relative strength index. Anything over 70 being overbought, anything under 30 oversold. We'll take a look at what this all means. We'll take a look at the overall volume, establish some levels of support and resistance, look at some bullish and bearish indicators on here, and then take a look at this from a 1-day, 1-minute chart. So if you're not familiar with BIOL, we will just pull them up real quick on Market Watch. BIOL is a medical device company which engages in developing, manufacturing, marketing, and sale of laser systems in dentistry and medicine. It operates through Waterlase systems and Diode systems products. And on Stock Twist, they are up to about 22,000 members. Message volume is through the roof. Sentiment is down a little bit. Price is up. But if we look up BIOL stock news really quick, the reason for this massive run-up, we'll just read the article real quick. I did point this out yesterday, but it had an 80% increase as it went from a previous close of 58 cents to 104. And one of the main reasons why is they announced a Biolase agreement with Dental Care Alliance, DCA, which is one of the largest dental support organizations in the U.S. with over 330 affiliated practices in 20 states. And this is a very large deal. In the after hours, we did touch all the way up to $1.30, and I'll be running through my game plan with this just to help you guys with your investing decisions if you do currently have a position in BIOL. So let's just get right into the charts here. So we're going to establish some levels of support and resistance. We did have a very nice support here at about $1. It bounced off of that very, very nicely, and I was watching for that $1 bounce before I took a position in the stock. I wanted a candle confirmation, and we did get it. We saw that bounce. I entered in at 105, and we are currently trading up at about $1.12, and it looks like we may be approaching, you know, some higher highs here. So I'll give this to you as a completely unbiased perspective. I'll show you everything that we have to offer, but that is the $1 support line that we're looking at right now, followed by another support line, which is an acting level of resistance at the moment at $1.14. This was a previous level of resistance. We will need to push and hold above that to reach the next high here. And then we are going to be looking at touching up here at $1.30 for another level of resistance. And if we couldn't push above $1.30, I will be looking for $1.50 as the next level of resistance to hold. And if we do hold that, I think we're looking at a very solid day. We could be looking at a 50% margin here. I got into about $1.05 with, I don't remember the exact amount of shares. I think it was about 2,000 or so. I think it was 2,000 on the nose. BIOL, yep, 2,000 with $2,080 of value. So I know if we get out at $1.50 or even $1.30, I'm happy with a near 30% gain. They'd be about $600 to $700 gain in a day or swing trade. So I'd be completely content with that, and you guys would be looking very solid as well. So that's currently how we're looking with support and resistance. We did have some nice bullish confirmation, and this is to be expected with the news that was released, but we did have the crossover on the VAMA over the 200 EMA, which is an extremely bullish indicator. We do have a nice large gap here between these two lines, which is also an extremely bullish indicator. So that's looking very nice and clean. I'm liking the run-up that we're seeing here on BIOL currently. The volume really attracts my attention. The amount of volume that we've been seeing in the pre-market and the after hours from yesterday does indicate that there is still some buying interest with the stock. And I actually enjoyed seeing this dip and this RSI approaching that 30 territory, because that is the best opportunity to buy into a stock, is when it is being oversold for a day or swing trading opportunity. Of course, that may raise some concerns if you're a mid to long-term investor. You may be thinking, oh crap, should I have taken profits on the top of this peak, or should I hold, but to me, it's the perfect opportunity to buy into the stock at as low of a cost as I possibly can, so that I can ride it up to the highest cost that I possibly can. And that was music to my ears. I honestly could not be much happier with the purchasing price that we have here, unless it does continue to dip down. But we will see what happens. I just want to give it to you straight how it is, and that's how we're looking right now. So if we do take a look here quick at the price action, it does seem that we may be forming the beginning of a bullish wedge formation. And if you're not familiar, a bullish wedge simply is a compressing of price action and consolidation period. And this gives confidence to investors that the stock is going to be around to stick. It's not just a quick pump and dump. And if that is the case, actually this is more of a bullish flag, because this is the flagpole right here. We are seeing that nice long pull from the price action here, the nice clean rise up. And if we do stay between these trend lines and approach and break through this above trend line today, you could be looking at a retest of that $1.30 mark, and that is a very solid bullish confirmation that we do have currently on the stock. RSI trading at about 55, not looking too bad here. I like the price action. I like the volume. It does look very bullish to me, and I would just be careful not to hold this for too long, right? Because the news is out, right? At this point, people are buying based on hype. They're buying based on anticipation for potential for growth, right? So just be very careful. This is not, to me, a mid to long-term hold. This is a day or swing trading opportunity. Now, if we do change this to the 2-day 1-minute chart really quick, we'll take a look at some different confirmations that we're seeing in here just to see an idea. We are currently just trading above. We did just recently have the crossover on the VAMA over the 200 EMA, which is a bullish indicator, and it does appear that we do have a very small bullish flag forming right now, this being the pull right here. And I will zoom in really quick just to make this a little easier to see. That being the pull, and then this being the flag itself. We'll draw that here, extend. Looks like a very nice and clean bullish flag. And if that does come to fruition, we will be looking at a pretty solid amount of buying pressure if we do push through this trend line that we're seeing. So be watching for, just a push for, $1.14, $1.15. If we do get above that, I think we're looking pretty solid on the day. So that's how we're looking right now with different confirmations on the indicators. RSI indicator, we're currently trading at about neutral, not correcting too hard off of where we were previously. The volume looks absolutely phenomenal. We are seeing a little bump right now from 6 a.m., different brokerage accounts opening. I'm loving the volume action on this. And honestly, I don't really see much bearish action happening here. The most bearish action we had was at the beginning of the day with that sell-off, but we did rebound very nicely. We did see a very sharp amount of buying pressure right off the gun at 6 a.m., and it's looking very nice. So if you have a position in BIOL and you're making some money off of this play, let us know in the comment section. I love to see how much people are winning. I love to see those margins. I love to see the profits, and this has been an absolute winner. This was brought to my attention by some people over at the Patreon and the Discord. We work together to find these plays, and that's what's special about the community that we have here at this channel. Is I don't do this by myself, guys. I never will say that I do. I never could. And we have so many different eyes and perspectives getting these plays, and by working together, we're just going to continue to make money. So that is the current update that I have on BIOL. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this, as I do post videos every day. My exit plan for this stock, I am going to be watching for a push through $1.31, and if we see a bounce off of $1.31, if we see a double top, you know, I'm going to take profits most likely. If I don't, we see a push through, it may turn into a swing trade opportunity, but I'm more leaning towards a day trade on this stock. So just to be completely transparent, that is my game plan currently with BIOL. Lastly, I do have an affiliate link in the description box for TubeBuddy. Now, TubeBuddy is an SEO optimization website that I personally pay a $9 per month membership for, and it is highly what I attribute growing from 0 to 6.5 thousand subscribers in a little over 3 weeks. So if you're a content creator or looking to become one, it is a great tool to help get your videos into the eyes of your intended audience. And if you do use my link, I will receive a commission off your purchase at no extra cost to you. So it is a great way to support the channel, and if you're not interested, that's totally fine. I just appreciate having your support by taking the time to watch my videos. That is what I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I will see you all next time. Peace.